What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking jig fishing and the rods and reels that I use. But this is what I use for rod powers. I'll even show you the exact rods and reels. Rod powers, tip, reel size, line, everything. I'll even show you a couple of the jigs that I prefer personally. So we're going to start on the heavier jig side, probably that 3/4 ounce to 1/2 ounce range, and we'll move down towards our finesse jigs in just a minute. So starting out, my main jig rod is the Dobyns 734C. I absolutely love this rod. Great backbone, tons of tip. You're able to really load up, really sensitive. I got that paired with a Shimano SLX DC. That is a 7:2 to 1 gear ratio, 30-pound braid, and I run straight braid on all my jigs. Unless they start to get really finicky, if you see a lot of followers, I'll switch and sometimes throw a leader on. But 99% of the time, I'm throwing straight braid. This is actually spooled up right now with, or tied on, I have a Denny Brauer structure jig. This rod setup here, football jigs, pitching jigs, structure jigs, anything in that 1/2 ounce to 3/4 ounce, even ounce range, I'll throw with a 7'4" or 7'3", 7'3" to 7'4", maybe even 7'2" if you really wanted to go short. Heavy, fast tip. That's my go-to all-around jig rod. And then a 7:1 gear ratio. Personally, I like the DC reels, so that's what I throw most of the time. Once you start to get into finesse or micro jigs, example being either of these, so you know, Ike's mini flip. This is a 3/8 ounce, but it's compact. I mean, this is small. And then the Outcast V2 finesse jig, also small. Striking also makes a finesse jig that I have up here. It's a tour grade finesse jig, 7/16. It's like a ball head. Also, this would be the rod that I would throw that on. So basically under 1/2 ounce to 1/4 to 1/2, I would say, I'm throwing on this rod setup. So this is a Loomis IMX Pro 7'1" medium heavy, and I believe it's an extra. Oh no, it's a fast. So 7'1" medium heavy fast. I got that paired up with a Shimano Scorpion DC 6'2 to 1 for the finesse. I like to go a little bit slower. That's going to be a slower presentation, kind of fall transition would be a good time for that. First thing after ice out, great time for this. And I've got an Outcast V2 on it right now with a flapping hog, the mini flapping hog on this. 30-pound braid again. Unless they start to follow it and not eat it, I won't run a leader, straight braid. Those are my jig setups. And as far as jigs go themselves, I throw pretty much what I just described, but I'll throw the Dirty Jigs tour level pitching jig. They're tour level football. Ike's mini flip, Outcast V2 finesse, Outcast RTX jig. That's a really good dock jig. Striking, I throw the Denny Brauer structure jig a lot, especially around rock, and I throw the finesse jig, the tour grade finesse jig, when the water starts to get a little colder and those fish start to bite a little weird. Finesse jigs are great for smallmouth. I really think that that's there where they kind of shine, is in that smallmouth territory. The Outcast V2, I've caught fish off a forward facing sonar with that in 30 feet of water and just watch the smallmouth come up, and they can really inhale that, so it fits well. It's a small profile, fits in their mouth good, and you can hook set just like you would a largemouth. Hopefully that helped. If you guys want more of these kind of in-depth breakdowns of rods, reels, gear I use, the tackle I use for each specific technique, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.